camera is mounted on the ceiling, so it's pretty weird. It's swinging. One of Anthony's friends on Facebook couldn't grasp my explanation of why Chris Jacobson did his version of Anthony's technique wrong. You know, it's pretty blatant. He put the Sageo over himself, like on top of him, instead of laying on it, which exactly it says. Lay on this. Put the Sageo below you. It says lay on top of the Sageo. Very basic error right there. He uses two katana, which doesn't make any sense. He flips them around backwards. I explained why that's wrong. But yeah, this person couldn't grasp it, and you know, I explained it pretty well, but she was just like, oh no, you need to prove that you know how to do this, and it's like, you know, I pretty much proved it by explaining it. This is just the Dunning-Kruger effect, which is so common among people like Chris Jacobson students and Chosen Ninja students and this person. If you don't know the Dunning-Kruger effect, it's a sociological or a psychological thing where someone who has no competence in something overestimates their own competence and therefore cannot judge people who are competent because they have such a skewed view of reality. It's why people think that Greg is awesome and then people who actually have skill suck because they don't know what is good and what is bad. They think too highly of themselves, they rate themselves higher, and whereas people who actually are competent rate themselves lower because they have the ability to judge actual skill, and it's basically, it also leads into who has humility and who doesn't have humility. So it's very interesting type of phenomena, but that's not what the hell the video is about. So hopefully I'm in this shot and I'll explain this. So we have the katana on the right hand side, we have the wakizashi on the left hand side. We're using the kimono. Kimono covers the wakizashi, covers all but the top of the ska of the katana. But of course I'm not going to use this because you wouldn't be able to see my hands and then the video wouldn't really make sense. As I said in my first video, normally you sleep like this, with this right here, so that you could draw it. So let's just say someone's coming in to take your katana. Obviously, if someone's coming in, they're taking your katana, so they're going on this side. So you would usually draw your short sword because it's on this side right here, which is very simple. I don't know why Chris Jacobson couldn't figure this out. Probably because he's using two katana, which makes no sense and makes it very much harder to draw. But if someone's coming in to take your katana, you reach over, you draw your wakizashi. It's not that hard. It's very simple to do. And then they're dead. Very simple move. You just feel this. See if the camera can see this. This moves with it. It's very easy. That's the simple technique. This is very annoying to figure out where I am in the shot, so hopefully it's working. Someone comes in, reach over, bam, they're dead. Very simple movement. You could even do it, flip that around, do it backwards. So come over, you draw it this way, you could stab up. Very simple. It's not that hard to do. Well, let me grab the this in the shot. At your head, not at your feet. It's called a pillow spear, not a whatever the hell's at your feet spear. So someone comes in, oh, bam, dead. Not that hard. Incredibly simple. I don't understand what the hell the problem was with that. Right here, at your head. Reach up, stab. Let's just say, for some unknown reason, someone's coming in and they're taking your wakizashi. Maybe they entered the wrong door. Who knows? But maybe your wakizashi is made of gold. I have no idea why the hell they would be doing that. But it's not that hard to draw your katana. Someone comes in from this side. Reach over, pull back, stab. Easy. And this is, I should mention that I'm doing this with my, these are Paul Chen, Hanwei, Practical Plus Daisho, so it's not like it's some kind of crap thing where it could just fall out of the saya so that it's easier to draw. No, this is the real thing. if you even want to talk about, Chris Jacobson says he's a master of Musojiki Dene Shiryu, then he should know this technique where when you reach over to grab, you throw the sai away. It's not that hard. And then you have this right here to use. So, very simple. You don't need to sit all the way up to draw it. So normally, someone comes in, you're grabbing here, you're cutting across. Done. I don't even know why you would use this technique. If they're coming from this side, maybe. If they're grabbing your sword over here, reach over, stab. Done. Very simple technique. They're coming in front of you. Throw the sai away, you have them there. I don't understand what the problem is here. I don't understand why this can't be grasped by people. I don't understand why this is necessary. It's not necessary. In fact, it makes it harder. You would have to sit all the way up. What's the point of sitting all the way up? It's so much easier to have it within reach right here. Your head is here. This is your shoulder level. This is where your blanket's lying, your kimono. So you have this covered, and you're, bam, right there. It's even better when you have this here. Try not to put a hole in this, but cover myself up. They're taking this away. They pull it. It's out here. You're sleeping, and then it's just one motion. They can't even see your arm come. Once again, you're sleeping right here. Oh, you feel it? All they see is cloth, and they get hit with the blade. Much better. Set this back up. For some nonsense reason, they're going for your other sword. Even if you want to draw backwards, right there. Putting it back in backwards is a little different. I don't understand why this is so hard to grasp. Right here. I don't know what I hit. That's something else that you have to account for, though. The way that your room is set up. Coming in. Draw it with your foot. That's enough of that. Oh, I should. The last thing I should address. Just undo this. Michael McConn's thing where he said that it's better to have it over your chest. The thing that I explained in my initial video was the way that I was taught it the first time that I learned this. This way, wrapped around your chest. So when they pull, you feel that, and it's just, you get them. You feel that pull, and it's instant. So this way of setting it up. So this way is the most effective way that I think. The normal way works. This way I think is awesome because, you could even pull away. You just feel it, you pull away, and you pull here. So, lots of interesting stuff there. Unwrap myself. Oops, I think I tied myself in a knot. Hopefully this came out good because that was a lot of work.